That's not what you were supposed to say.
I have very short notes this time.
Okay.
And go.
Alright. Previously on Urban Shadows, the city game that we played. Started, I think, on Tuesday. I don't remember for sure.
Sounds right.
Tomas went to the dump and found a mysterious shack getting food deliveries from fairies. Everyone else went to Fleshtop to listen to rumors. Sarah shared all she found out about Lou Theo Tellman. Lanfear and Jameson found out River Peterson is behind the monorail. At the dump, Tomas got visited by Rupa Day. After a brief scuttle involving burritos, he got inside of the shack and met a 35-year-old Asian man named Wesley, Wyndham Price, and got to see the inside of his crazy conspiracy man bunker, and then promised to come back with pork buns later. Wednesday, Jameson made an appointment with Alex. Barnaby researched River Patterson. Jameson got 2 liters of blood from Alex, and then ran tests to determine if Alex was human, and then asked for some of Lanfear's blood so that he could do a taste test to tell the difference between Alex and Jameson's blood.
Alex,
Lanfear's
blood?
Yep, that's what I did not write down. Lanfear and Jameson researched any info on the people they left at the drug house, and there was no official theory, but many suspicions and speculations. Tomas and Siren met up to discuss their respective time apart, and Thomas visited Rupa Day to get her not to tell anybody about what she saw. That's all that happened, folks.
Yep.
Sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
So that was Wednesday, so Thursday.
I'm technically still at Jameson's, right?
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah. So I'm
Well, yeah, you haven't rebuilt your place.
Are you staying at my secret lair or at my apartment?
I don't remember where you put me. It was where you put me, so.
I think it started at my secret lair.
Yeah.
Probably I would have taken you to my apartment.
So yeah, so part of that was we were going through because I came back with the files that I had.
Yes.
And I was showing you some of them. Most of them are contracts for other worldly entities to be able to stay on Earth. So a contract that maybe a imp tricked a human into being able to figure out is in there. Some of the other names that we talked about are on there, on ones I've been able to collect and find. Show that none of the people of the Cabal really are from this world. Those are the main ones. More pops into my head, I will tell you.
As I make more up, I will get that.
Is that how you want to say it? Don't make it for that.
Yeah. I will say also, since it's the morning now, I'm thinking on it. So there's a thing from my world that can happen that some people are able to control.
Should I be afraid about what you're about to say?
Maybe because at least none of the Cabal that I know of has been able to figure it out. That's why we all stay pretty much in one body. But some people in our place were able to be reborn after they died. Which brings up an interesting theory that Alex might actually be Luz. That he figured out how to do that here. Which he seems to not have any animosity towards me right now, so I'm really glad of that.
He also didn't seem to have any, or at least he didn't seem to act like he had any memories.
Yeah. You don't. They can be triggered. To remember that you're just born again to live life how you want. And you can, that's one way to live for a very long time. That way you don't have to be changing your identity every couple of decades.
I'd rather keep the memories.
Yeah. But if his power can be awakened, and he doesn't want to kill me, an ally. Since you seem to at least get along okay with him.
Yeah, we have a strange rapport.
Yeah. I'm not sure who else he gets along with, but
I think so far it's just been me.
yeah. But that was an idea that maybe he could be recruited. Because he will get information at his position on some of the other cabal like I have been able to figure out. He might be able to find stuff that we can't.
Would your boss know?
If that's loose, probably, but he wouldn't tell. Though I would probably want to watch to make sure Berlin doesn't try to completely control him. That was a thing for a while.
Would it be a good idea for us to make an alliance with him regardless?
I think that would be a good idea.
Just so that
Just to have,
since some of the others seem to be working together,
yeah,
might as well.
yeah. And I'll probably have to use you as a middle person.
Joy. At least at first.
Yeah.
Eventually, you will get along by yourself.
Oh yeah. We'll eventually have to, maybe you invite him to the book club.
That'll be quite the catch-up session. Although some of it he'll know already,
Yeah.
considering he took over for the reason we had it in the first place.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what my thoughts are.
Are you wanting me to call him then?
I mean, we can set up an appointments, but
I think a good plan for us would be for you to find somewhere else to stay first. And then we can have the meeting there.
it's going to take a very long time to get my place back to what it was to be
It
secure.
doesn't need to be what it was.
The others will find ways to listen in if we are not in someone's place of power when we talk about some of this stuff.
We are not in my place of power when we're in the hospital. Just the basement.
Just the basement.
And I'm not taking everyone there.
No.
And I'm not taking everyone here.
But
You're the first person to be in my apartment. Period.
I'm honored for that.
Except
We're
for
not gonna
Rita.
talk about it. Except for Rita.
So I will start looking for
She's not a person.
a place.
She's always the exception. Yes. I can help you if you need.
Actually, I will contact Bev.
Okay.
Because I think we gave her a phone at one
Mhm.
point. And start talking with her and call her. Yes, would be the easiest way to do that.
Yeah, so you're calling her to ask her to
Help
find
me
you a
look-
place?
Help me find a place. Yes.
Okay.
Because she's supposed to be my liaison and different things. So I'm
Mhm.
saying,
Could your boss
if
not help
she-
you?
huh?
Could your boss not help you?
Honestly, he probably could, but I also like him not knowing where I'm at.
I get the sense he might anyway.
Yeah, but there might be a lag in his knowledge.
And then I suppose you owe him less too. Alright.
So,
So what part of town are you looking for?
probably somewhere near where my place or my old place was, like within 20 blocks of there.
Okay.
If there's anything available, if she wants to, if she would help.
Yeah, she'll get you in touch with a realtor.
Okay.
And they will take you around town showing you places that are available in your price range.
All right. So I'm going now to find a place.
Do you want company or you want to go it alone?
I can go it alone. We'll have drinks one time there, since you have shown me yours.
So, Jules, do vampires sleep?
They can, they don't have to.
Does Jameson sleep?
Sometimes.
Did Jameson sleep last night?
No. No, because Lanfear is there.
Lanfear slept.
That's fine.
Okay, so interesting things that you all can learn about in the news.
Okay.
One, they officially released the story about the people found in the drug house. The official story is that it was a weird cult ran by a psychotic person who left behind a diary describing everything that he did and how he drugged everybody and kept them comatose for years and pretended that he hooked them up to a computer that was then generating all of the NPCs in every game he played. He discovered that this was a bad thing to do, so he brought them all to one place where they could be found, and then he killed himself and destroyed the body. He left behind a note that says, "Do not try to find my identity. I don't deserve to be known. No one should know who I am. I shouldn't get credit for anything or be studied, revitalized, worshipped, heroed, whatever."
This is quite the official story they've come up with.
I'm willing to bet that what is his name? Wesley's forum is going to go nuts over this.
Oh yes. There's several people who were like, "I think I almost joined that cult."
Oh yeah.
I met this guy at the airport handing out leaflets. I'm pretty sure he was part of it.
Knocking at my door.
The people who were affected are all being treated, and their names are not being released. They have been reunited with family and friends to help them through that, and they're free to talk about it at their own. I was like, no, nobody is covering up that, but they're letting that come out as the people who were involved want it to. And of course, there's a couple people who are already trying to get like book deals, movies, made for TV movies, stuff like that. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not the one I want.
Everybody okay?
Yes.
Alright, we are back.
Other interesting news item is the penthouse at the hotel that Grace had caught fire last night. Nobody was hurt, but they managed to put the fire out, but the penthouse is ruined and currently unlivable.
That's a weird coincidence considering your shit was burned the other night too. Somebody's going around committing arson. Good job.
So there's a psychopathic cult leader dead and now a new serial arsonist just ready to pick up where he left.
I will send a message to Jameson
Keep saying
that
this
says
is weird.
with a link to that article. Say, this is also where Alex was living.
I'm gonna message Alex. Be like, did you light that on fire, or are you okay?
If you did light that on fire, I do not care if you're okay.
If he did light it on fire, I'm going to take the wild leap and assume he was intelligent enough to not be there during the fire.
So you'll get a text back that says, "My options are I lit the fire or I'm okay?" Question mark.
Did you start the fire?
We don't stop the fire.
I'm going to take a wild guess that if you started the fire, you are okay.
And you just get back, yes.
Why
Why what?
did you start it?
It was an accident. That's all you're getting in text.
I'm gonna call him.
He doesn't answer. Goes to voicemail.
I'm gonna call him again.
Did you wait and listen to the voice message? Or
Oh, yes.
Okay. This is Alex.
Hang up, call again.
Still goes to voicemail.
Did you miraculously put your phone down as soon as you finished texting me?
There's not a response immediately.
I'll send him. It's fine, I do that too. Call me when you get a chance.
Does anybody else have anything they're doing, interested in doing, goals that they want to achieve?
I was thinking I might try and make up the fact that I didn't get to go to the Sunday market with Barnaby, but not here. So,
No.
I mean, you can go shopping anyway.
I know. I was going to do a player interaction instead of a, hey, Ari, you want to go shopping? Which I can still do, but...
Can't go to the fairy market because it's only on Sunday.
Well, yeah, I did that, but when I do something to make up for not going on something,
Oh well.
it's fine. Remind me, do we know what time of year it is?
It's Wednesday.
March.
Marchish.
It's actually Thursday.
It's Thursday. That's what time of year it is.
It's Thursday yet. Good job, us. I was checking because I wasn't sure if
I was gonna say, I know school is in session.
school would be still in session or not. So if it's in session, then I'm not gonna take Ari shopping.
End of March, beginning of April, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Give or take a week.
Cool. It's fine. I may pester you. Should I?
Hmm?
Should too.
Nothing important. Why?
Have the dumpster thing go.
Well, we talked about that already.
Oh, we did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's okay.
I thought we had, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Or then I'll rephrase. Any new updates from your dumpster friend?
No. No, I'll probably go next week.
Cool. I need to get out of the house. You want to do something?
I mean, I'm gonna anyway.
Oh, so you're taking your bodyguard downstairs.
Keep it up. Your house will be next.
So now you're ready to be to create the serial arsonist.
No, just a copycat.
Yes. Scotty. Do you have anything else you need to do?
Not today.
You have any ideas where you want to go? Because I just need out. I don't know where.
Not in particular.
Karen doesn't know what there is to do in San Francisco.
Everything.
It's a giant city. Everything you can do here,
Yeah.
but with a beach.
It's the city, what am I saying?
Well,
One might
you
in
can't go to
fact say that.
Disneyland there, so.
It's 3 hours away.
We could, in fact, make a day of it and go to
I mean,
Disneyland.
I just didn't know how far away it was. For some
Yeah.
reason.
It's
And for a second, there was-
6 hours
I was
away.
like, I didn't
We
remember how
could,
far
in
away it
fact.
was. I just didn't remember how far away it was.
and
A,
it's two
and
from
B,
Fresno and three from Fresno.
I didn't
That's
know
right.
if we could take a whole ass day trip.
I got no problems.
Well, I do have to be home when the kid gets home from school.
So we go when she gets back.
Do I?
I mean, she's old enough to be a latchkey kid, though. I'm just saying.
It's true. But that would be
She's
a
not
little bit
telling.
irresponsible on my end.
Secure enough to be a latchkey kid, but
There's the thing. Oh.
On the other hand, you know, what was the movie? The Mummy? The Mummy 2, specifically? Yeah, that kid was probably one of the worst kids in the world to ever kidnap.
Yeah.
I feel like she would be too, just from all the stupid bits and pieces she's picked up from both of us. Not even including the stuff we intentionally were like, I'm going to teach you how to do this.
Right.
Teach you how to disappear into a crowd. Where'd you go?
You got too good at that one. Whoops. Little do you know, she learned how to cast invisibility.
Combine the two. It's dangerous.
She's gone. And now I'm seeing something a little more local.
And go to a museum.
Zoo.
Yeah.
Is the zoo in San Francisco worth a damn?
Yeah, there's a big zoo and a big aquarium there.
Yeah, but are they worth a damn?
The aquarium is, yes.
I
I don't know.
I
I went
the
to
one
the-
in Monterey. Is the good one.
Well, that's better than the one in Frisco, but at least the one in Frisco is not bad.
That's true.
I went to the zoo in San Diego.
Yeah, but no,
That's
It is
amazing.
That was
great.
That's amazing.
It's not gonna be that good.
That was my favorite.
San
Yes.
Francisco Zoo and Wild Animal.
Yeah, nothing has added up to that. Every time I go to a zoo, I'm like, been better. It's fine. There's animals, whatever. Let's go back to San Diego.
Technically, I think the Oakland Zoo is better than San Francisco, if I remember correctly.
That sounds about right.
So there is a zoo and an aquarium, and they're all right.
Yeah.
Got it. I know there's at least 3 museums.
At least one for now.
Just make sure you wear fire retardant clothing. You can.
Yeah.
To that one in particular.
Well, either that or these are all safe houses that are being burned. Maybe I should stay home. Keep mine from being infiltrated. Not that anyone knows where it is.
I actually think you're probably fine.
You guys pretty ordered.
Well, there's that, but also we've got 2 examples so far, and 2 is not enough to note a pattern, but there is a pattern emerging, and you aren't part of that pattern.
Correct. So, aquarium,
I'm down.
cool. Let's go stare at some killer whales.
All right.
So are you meeting at the aquarium? Is someone picking someone else up? What's the plan?
Meet there?
That's how you prefer.
I don't care.
I'll come pick you up.
Okay. Do you want any others to see if they want to come, or just us?
Fuck
I'll
'em.
go with just us. Perfect.
Y'all, look, we're going to go spend a day chilling out. Y'all are not that part of our social circle.
We haven't gotten to go.
Exactly. Wait.
Wait, day job.
A damn job is what it is.
I'm like something.
At least I don't steal from my clients. Unlike some people.
Might not be my main copy.
That's fine. Maybe
May not be a day job.
Am I wrong?
Just because what you're stealing is a renewable resource doesn't mean it's not stealing.
That's why we have water rights.
I was gonna say money. Like, if you steal money from somebody, you still stole from them even though they get a paycheck next week too.
It's fine. They get a discount on there. That's okay.
Jameson runs a hospital and an insurance company now.
He just doesn't count one of the things that he does for them.
Just not gonna spend that. Okay, so you pull up to Sirens,
Mm-hmm.
and you get a phone call.
Yep. Okay. Hello.
Tomas,
Yes.
where are you?
In my car. Who's this?
Rupa.
Oh, hey. Yeah. What do you need?
Go to a place that's not public
Okay. Done.
and stay there forever.
Forever.
At least a week, 2.5, 5 days. I don't know, something.
Why?
They're out to get you.
Who's they?
The fairies.
Why?
They're mad. They're mad at you, and they asked me where you were, and I didn't know, so I didn't tell them. But if I knew, I would have told them, because they're mean.
Okay. I appreciate you.
Your friend isn't taking their food anymore, and they're afraid he's going to starve to death. And they even tried growing moss on their toes to get in, and it did not work.
Growing moss on it? Why would that work?
He
No.
only takes food from toe moss. You're
Somebody's
welcome.
been drinking the bong water.
Oh.
Wow.
Have a similar moment.
Oh, that one hurt.
Yeah.
It did, but it was such a good burn.
He's not eating at all?
He won't take any food.
Well, that's not sustainable.
Anyway,
Alright.
when they find you, you're in trouble. But they can't go into private places, so.
Yeah. Well,
Well, they can, but they're not allowed to hurt anybody inside their place of home.
really?
Really.
Tell them where I am, and I will give her the address.
Hey!
You're only hearing half. Actually, you're outside.
Yep.
I'm there.
Still in the car outside of the
The
house.
Karen protest.
Well, they
Well,
already left.
on the siren stop.
Okay, well, never mind then.
Okay.
Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. I'm just gonna change my plans for the day. Thanks again.
You're welcome.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah, it'll be a while.
You need anything, let me know.
I don't think you can help me, but thank you.
Bet I could.
Okay, what do you know about regrowing burned off wings?
Takes a lot of energy. You need a lot of food and water.
And you're gonna get that to me how?
In my car?
I mean, I already have some.
Alright then.
You can eat it for me?
No.
Sorry, I'm in a bad mood. I should not
can
talk
tell.
to you now.
If you need anything, let me know. If
I
you
will.
don't, then that's fine too.
Don't call me till I'm in a better mood. She hates
Okay.
it.
I didn't call you. Go inside.
Also, how are you gonna know?
I have a new plan. Knock, knock. I have a new plan.
I opened the door, clearly ready to go to the aquarium.
You should change.
Why?
I should change.
Why?
Wesley's starving himself.
What are your aquarium clothes
Fucker. Oh, so careful.
that can't go elsewhere?
I love San Francisco Aquarium. You can't go there unless you're gonna go to the aquarium.
I assume you would be wearing clothes for a casual day out
Casual day out.
in an
mostly
air-conditioned building, not crawling around the dump.
Not April in the dump. Outside.
Right, so like you'd probably want to wear actual jeans.
So
'cause
Wesley's not eating.
Yep. Apparently he will only take food from Tomas.
Who told you this?
Rupa?
So we're taking him food then?
Yep. Also, do you have anything made of iron?
Yeah.
We should bring some.
Crowbar type
That
size?
was that. Yeah,
or
that'd
just
be
like
good.
pendants?
Crowbar would be good. Weaponry would be good.
Let's try to find. I'll go.
I love the no explanation. Yeah, alright, I'll go do this.
Little myth that she's not going to the aquarium. Goes and puts on outdoor clothes. And then I will go and find,
I will also go put on outdoor clothes because I'm pretty sure I've got some clothes left here.
probably.
Actually, it might be out of necessity,
Yes.
given the size of his wardrobe
At this
and
point,
the size of
especially
his
since we have a
wardrobe.
I have a house thing. You probably actually have like spare room.
I believe we had discussed that, yeah.
Yeah.
Because there was that short period where I was staying with you.
Yeah, there was. Yeah. You remember. So, yeah.
2 weeks
Probably
or something.
remember. You probably still was there.
Yeah.
So you go change, I go change, and then when you're done, you find me or hear me probably rummaging through like the hall closet, and I pull out crowbar. And then I'm like, I think I have some smaller things in my library. And so I go to the portal. You coming?
Sure.
So we'll go to my sanctuary, and I will go find some fucking railroad spikes
I like it.
and iron knuckles.
Mm-hmm.
A couple things. Give you choice of weapons.
Oh, I'll take the knuckles. Okay, give me the spikes.
Yeah.
You can have your choice, but not this one.
It's not
I
much
think
of a
I
choice.
said 3. I was thinking, I might want the knuckles, but whatever.
No,
Whichever
it's
you're
fine.
more comfortable with.
I just figured they'd be a little easier on the offhand with my knife in the other.
Ah,
Which isn't steel, or iron, but it's,
that's true.
I think it's hashtag blessed.
It is.
yeah. It's demonic steel.
That's pretty close to iron.
Hashtag unblessed.
Hashtag very unblessed. Hashtag curse.
Not cursed.
So I'll let you have the knuckles. I'll take
It's
the spikes.
blessed by a demon. It's still a blessing.
Is it though?
Look, I'm just saying, if the effect on you is +5 attack bonus, do you care if it was given by a god or by a demon?
Probably not. Anyways, I will take the spikes since they're a little bit more portable than the crowbar.
Mhm.
Do we need anything else? No, what? Why?
Faye.
I figured, because iron, but...
Yeah. Oh, apparently they're mad at me.
Oh, after you.
Yeah. Because Wesley's starving himself. But they're like really big mad about it, so.
That sounds very fey. Why are they mad about the fact that he's starving himself? Because only you give him food.
Because they were bringing him food, and it was a whole joke, and now we won't take their food.
Yeah, that would make them upset.
Yeah.
It's a very funny thing to be upset about. But
It
also,
wasn't even a funny joke, really.
if he literally isn't eating anything, and you bring him in and we're planning going for a week, we should take him some food.
See? Pork buns. He wants pork buns.
I already get more cuts.
And then let's go do that.
Spot right next to the aquarium.
Oh. God damn it. So we'll go get pork buns.
Okay.
And then head to the dock.
Okay. So when you get there, there's a new addition to the shack. There's a little box that says "Put cell phones here."
This is why I left mine in the car.
Take mine out. I'm gonna sing a little enchantment over it, where it's basically they're not there. No one can detect it. They're back in my pocket.
We'll see how that works.
Give it a shot.
So I think you have to roll to gather magic.
Oh, probably. Rolling dice. So we do that in this game.
Now.
I don't even know why I bring dice, honestly.
I don't.
Bring dice.
I keep
That's
like 66s in my purse. They just live there.
I like Google sticks really long.
Yeah, it's roll with spirit.
Spurt. How dare it spurt. Oops. Nope. Come back. That's cocked and on the floor. Ooh. 9 plus 2 is 11.
Yay! So you can give 3 spells.
Three
So now you
spells.
have 2.
What?
Now you have 2
I have
spells.
2. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so you've enchanted your phone and put it back in your pocket.
Yeah.
Now I'll knock on the door and hold up the buttons.
In a few minutes, and the door will open.
I come bearing food. Oh, it just opened?
Mm-hmm.
And I will go in.
Oh. Peer in and follow.
Are you home?
Come down.
Okay. Go down.
Okay.
I brought
Before we go down,
pork buns and a guest.
Okay, both of you come down,
hi.
and you'll get to see his crazy conspiracy murder man house. Underground bunker thing.
I love the idea that it started as a murder board and has just expanded. So it crosses all the walls a little bit. It goes up into the ceiling.
You're a little afraid of the bathroom situation,
Mhm.
but you know.
Mhm.
But you
The
don't
door
have,
doesn't close right because of the pictures that are
but
curving
you don't have to
across
bring
the-
anything to read because there's plenty there.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Pork buns.
Oh, thank you. I will make tea. Have a seat.
Okay. Thanks. So I have a question.
Yes.
Why am I hearing that you are rejecting food?
Oh. Why are you hearing I'm rejecting food?
Well, I assume it's because you're rejecting food.
Who told you?
A friend?
How did the friend know? I need to write this down. Hold on. Here, you make tea.
Alright. I will start making tea. The way I was taught.
Siren stays quiet.
Mhm.
Watches the interaction.
I have a friend who saw me go to visit you.
This your friend? Did you see?
This is a different friend.
How many friends do you have?
A fair number.
A lot.
A reasonable number.
What would be a reasonable number?
Like 12?
Okay, so you have 12 friends. Which one of the 12 friends was it?
Her name's Rupa.
Rupa, okay. And how does Rupa
But we're
know?
not going to talk about that.
Okay, what are we going to talk about then?
Let me rephrase that. We're going to keep her name out of anywhere else that this goes, right?
Of course.
Okay. The people who were bringing you food were bothered by the fact that you were rejecting their food, and they went to talk to her about that
Why would they talk to her?
because they know she knows me.
And what do you have to do with
That's what I'm trying to ask.
it? So, I said I did not want their food,
Mm-hmm.
and they went to Rupa to ask Rupa to ask you, and you came here to ask me.
They went to Rupa to find out where I was.
Oh, did they find you?
No. She called me after they were done torturing her.
That was not very nice.
I'm sorry, did what?
You wouldn't happen to know a way to help somebody regrow wings, would you?
Probably in my archives.
Let's put that on the back burner for today.
Okay.
Well, anyway, I'm glad to hear that you were here again.
Look. They're not hurting you.
Who?
The people who've been bringing you food. There's nothing wrong with the food they're bringing you.
But I didn't want it.
You need to eat.
I can eat.
I'm not gonna come every day.
Where do you think you are right now?
In your home?
What is my home?
A shack in the dump.
No, that's the cover for my home. Where are you sitting right now?
A hole in a shack in the dump.
Try again.
If you're expecting me to guess something different, you're going to be sorely mistaken. If you've got a trick, it's not one I've seen.
I live in a bunker. Do you know why they make bunkers?
To hide from things above them.
Mm-hmm. And you know that you might have to live in them for a long period of time?
How long can you last?
45 years.
On what? Canned beans?
Mm-hmm. Also, these little paper things they give the army people.
I know you're not talking about MREs. Paper things?
Hey,
Like ration?
I have lots of food. My point is I am not going to starve if I do not eat their fast food.
Probably better for him.
MREs especially. Okay. Why are you so concerned about it?
I don't like people.
Not that part. Why are you hiding down here? What are you hiding from?
Things. Bad creatures and things. And people that know that I know about them.
They don't care.
Like the things on your website things? Creatures?
Yes.
Or,
But they don't care.
I think they do.
I mean, the fairies care.
clearly they care
They
about
care.
you eating.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they know that you have food down here.
Well, then they should do their research.
They're fairies, they don't do that.
Did you ever invite them in?
No.
Then they have no way to have learned that.
They didn't ever want to come in. You wanted to come in, so I like you.
Valid.
What?
I need to meet this man.
Yes.
I just want to be clear. Nobody's hunting you.
You were.
Sort of. But I wasn't hunting. I was looking for a friend.
And it brought you here, so in a way, you were hunting me.
Sure. Nobody wants to hurt you then.
Are you trying to get me to leave? Or
Not if you don't want
Are you
to.
trying to get me to eat? Or are you trying to convince me that I'm crazy?
Now that we're here, and I know that you're going to be okay, and I will just handle the rest of the upstairs problems upstairs. Huh?
I'm just wondering why you keep taking on everyone else's problems as your own. It's very nice of you.
I
but-
created this problem.
No, I
Also,
guess
it's
you
my
did.
problem. They're hunting for me.
It's true. Okay.
You could stay here. They won't find you.
I can't. I have to keep her safe.
She could stay here too.
I can't.
I like her.
I don't kid at
too.
all.
I would drop your 45 years by a third.
2/3.
Yeah.
For
a
two
third
people.
for you, a third for yeah.
No, he can go get food.
Oh yeah. He can take the food from the ferry. Delivery.
Put it in DoorDash.
I want you to know that whatever it is you're worried about out there, it's not a threat to you. At least as far as I know. And if you have something specific that is, that would be news to me.
Well, I will think about that. In the meantime, would you like some pork buns?
That is why we got them.
Okay, let's eat them.
Lunch it is.
And your name?
Siren.
Siren. Are you a siren?
No.
Technically, no.
What do you mean technically?
I mean, she's a human. But she sings.
What do you sing about?
All kinds of things. Depends on my mood.
Oh, please, let's not do an impromptu concert in here.
Nope. I'm not offering one.
Thanks. I mean, the acoustics are terrible.
Yes, they are. That's why I'm not offering one.
And your parents gave you this name?
Oh no, it's my stage name.
What's your real name?
Classified.
That's a terrible name too. Your parents gave you that name?
Oh, I like you a lot.
I was going to make the same joke and you would have been mad at me about it.
I think it's awful.
The joke?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's great.
I saw it coming a mile away. I was like, oh, yes, he's gonna just.
You
Somebody
just started
should not
talk-
have showed me who's on first. Anyway.
You just started talking before I did. Oh, no. Beat me to it.
Mister stole my fucking thunder in a different game. Sometime on that. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Should say Tristan's so mad about that. I don't tell people my real name.
I don't either.
Safer that way.
Mm-hmm.
But
But I told him. Did he tell you?
Your real name?
Mm-hmm.
Did you?
I know I have at least said his first name to you.
Yeah, I know it's Wesley.
But I don't
But I
remember
don't
if I gave
remember
you
if
the full
the
name.
Wesley whatever name is his real name or if that's the name from the website. I don't remember. I, Karen, don't remember.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming that since you were talking to her and saying Wesley and she knew who you meant, that
Last week.
you've at least done
Was that
that.
the name that I got from the
No,
website?
it was
Mm-mm.
W.W. Price.
Oh, WW. Okay.
Cool.
He is.
Then we can skip introductions. So tell me about yourself. What do you do?
I take care of a child. Teenager, not really a child yet. I got her when she was a child.
God, is such a strange way to put that.
Tell me it's wrong though.
You took custody of her.
Got. Same difference.
You got a dog.
Anyways, I have a good kid. And I take care of her. It is a good job that I have. And I sing for a living. I sing for myself, if you will.
do you know him?
It's my bodyguard.
Oh.
Among other things.
What other things?
General gopher, friend, associate.
Does he bring you burritos?
Occasionally.
They good burritos?
Occasionally. Sometimes you just want the shitty burritos.
And he brings you the shitty burritos?
Yeah. What do you want?
Good for you.
You do.
Did you find your friend?
No.
I like what you've done with the place.
Thank you.
It's very fun to look at. Lots of things to read and see. So other than hanging out in the bunker and running a website, what do you do?
Just that.
Which came first, the website or the bunker?
The bunker. And then I set up the computer. And then I started the website.
How long have you been in the bunker?
I think 5 years.
That's impressive. You never went out once?
Nope.
Do you have something for vitamin D
Yes.
deficiency?
What about vitamin C? What line orange juice?
I have lots of vitamin supplements.
Would you like orange juice, Tang, or any D, any of the above to help with that? So you're not just having pills all the time.
Yes.
We'll put it on the list.
Okay.
Would you prefer the Tang?
Actually, you know what? While y'all are talking, do you mind if I just do a quick once through of your
Sure.
supplies?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna look for any like perishable, obvious perishable wants, like maybe not for things like milk, but like sweets, stuff like that that just don't last, and start making a little list.
So while he's doing that, do you think I'm crazy?
No.
You think I should leave?
Do I think you should leave?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe every once in a while.
Do what?
Just get out into the sun. It's good for you, for starters. But, I don't know. Go visit somewhere else.
I'm pretty sure the rays of the sun will kill you.
Over time, I'm sure. And at extreme volumes, absolutely. You can't go walk on the sun. There may be a song about it, but you can't actually do it. Unless you're paying back to sing the song before you do it. So, I mean, getting out and being in the sun is beneficial for you, but also changes of scenery. Staying in one place all the time can be real boring.
I've managed okay.
Clearly.
Also, there are scary things out there, and there are people who are out to get me, I'm sure.
There are definitely scary things out there, but you never know if anyone is actually out to get you, or even if they are, that a once in a blue moon trip out to the outside world will call them down upon you. So, there's
Also,
no
it smells
harm in trying.
really bad out there.
Well, it's a dump. You don't have to stay in a dump. You can leave the dump and go to somewhere that's nice. Go park.
Yes, but I still have to walk through the dump and smell the dump, so I'll just stay here.
There are those things with nose plugs and face masks that help with that. Also, face mask and then breathing through your mouth definitely helps with
This man is so autistic.
that. I know, it's great.
So this man is so autistic.
It's delightful.
Yes, he is. This is the real character.
It's true.
Oh, you know who's based off of?
Yes,
Very nice.
an angel and Buffy.
Oh, that
Wesley Wyndham Press.
Right, we already discussed that.
Yeah.
I'd forgotten. It's okay. It's been a real long time since I've watched Buffy. And Angel. Actually, I never watched Angel. I need to. Need to finish Buffy first. Story of my life. I need to finish one to get to the second. Sorry.
I just keep starting new shows again.
Yeah.
One day I might finish one of them.
Bad idea. Sorry, microphone. Anyways, I mean, if you ever do want to go out and you are worried about it, let us know. We'll go with you.
Or you could just come here.
But then you're making me walk through it out every single time.
You could just stay here, and then you wouldn't have to worry about it, like me.
I can't stay here. Well, part of I'm raising a kid and she has to go to school. Did we not? Grok.
I don't think there'd be enough room for the kid, too.
Nope.
Good homeschooling, though.
You are not very good. You are correct. Karen did think of that. So did Siren, but she's not going to say it out loud. Who's this guy?
Well, then you'll just have to visit. Lots of times.
Why won't you come visit me?
I don't want to leave.
We can meet in the park.
I don't want to go to the park. I don't have a child. I don't have responsibilities.
Clearly. I've been to your website.
You have. What do you think?
I said other than
Oh,
to your
I
website.
thought you said you've been to my website.
I have that too, but other than to your website. Which is fascinating, by the way.
It basically runs itself now.
Sure.
He taught an AI to invent its own conspiracy. He just lets that do it.
Yeah. I actually,
GPT.
The
Yeah.
ad revenue all goes to the bank account, and that's where the server costs come out of. So it's just cyclical.
All that's automated, yeah.
quite tiny, really. Huh. So you really have zero interest in leaving?
Yes, zero. Zero is a good number for that. Yes, not gonna leave.
Hey. You done with inventory yet?
Yeah. Finishing the list of like basic medicines. Aspirin, Tylenol. Aston, yeah.
Pregnancy test.
Pyrin tablets. He needs Pyrin tablets.
Have you seen that the content website has like a yellow, old school, like aspirin colors shirt that says Aston, like in the little like sub tag on it? I'm like, I love it.
That's
Love it.
delightful.
It's so good. I don't want it, but I love it.
Yeah. Just another. What about medical care?
What about medical care?
What happens if you get sick? What happens if you break something?
Hasn't happened yet.
That is true of everyone until a certain point.
I will figure it out when it happens.
It's fine. You guys know a doctor.
Stay out of my lane.
But I want to meet your friends.
If anything happens and you need medical help, let me know.
How do you want me to let you know? Do you have an email?
I have a couple of different emails.
I only need one.
Do
Do you have a Google account?
Yes.
Or whatever in
Yeah.
universe equivalent there is that I don't remember if we've made up. You can make phone calls with it.
Really?
Do you have a microphone?
No.
Never mind.
I mean, that's the list.
Yeah, good point. PC mic. Headset mic.
Yeah,
There you go.
just that's it. Yeah, you can make phone calls.
You can also text through it. And you can send emails.
Okay.
But you knew that part already.
Yes, I know how to send
Now,
emails.
leave. Here's my number.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my the best email address. But if you call or text, I will see it sooner.
Okay. I will see if I can text through the computer. I think I can do that with the computer.
Should be able to.
You want me to show you how?
No, I don't think I want you on my computer.
Valid. Just offering to, like, you could man the computer and I could point out where you need to go.
I could figure
But
it
if you figure it out, that's fine. You can always Google it.
I mean, if you set up a forum server, I'm pretty sure you can handle that.
That's true. Do you want my number too?
Yes.
I'll write it down.
I'll take that all down.
555 1234.
8675309.
That's the one.
It's not mine.
No, that's Jen.
Sarah.
I'm gonna start bringing some more general stuff
Okay.
as well. Perishables. So
Okay.
keep an eye on the expiration dates.
I can read.
I know.
But you haven't had to deal with perishables lately. So it may take some getting used to keeping it warm.
Right. That's all.
Okay.
Okay.
Shopping trip then.
I was gonna do it in smaller batches, but yeah, I'm gonna need to do one next couple of days or so.
Anything else to do today?
Then let's do a shopping
You're
trip.
not going to the aquarium.
You shouldn't go to the aquarium. There's terrible things going on there.
Like what?
No.
I want to know.
They are keeping mermaids there.
Oh, well, if it was a siren, I should go investigate.
You said you weren't a siren.
I know I'm in the namesake.
I thought your
Also,
name was
sirens and
classified.
mermaids are different things.
I know they are. Sometimes, though, there's overlap. Depends on the lore.
We should probably find out if that's true.
Yeah.
If only to know.
Yeah.
Google it.
I know what we'll get if we Google. I know the exact forum we'll find.
What will you do if you find out it's true?
I don't know yet. I sus-
you? I don't know.
I suspect, like a lot of things, it will turn out to be half true. That there are mermaids there. And mermen. Is maids the term of the. Never mind. Mer people.
Mermaids in the day. For oral, if you like.
Merlads.
Mermaids. I like that.
But they're there willingly and for their own, or by their own decisions.
Marine Lounge, they could cover for that. Damn.
That tends to be how these things go. I get worried about something and then it turns out that everybody's like, no, we're totally chill here, actually.
Sounds
Except
like
Grace.
you worry too much.
It's part of the job.
Which one?
Mine?
All of them.
The gopher job? The bodyguard job?
So, I was trained as a sort of peacekeeper.
Oh, okay.
I have been assigned as a bodyguard,
Mm.
but I try not to let that stop me from remembering what we're supposed to be doing. No offense.
I'm not offended.
Good. So, to my mind at least, that's still part of the job.
So that is why you came, because you were worried about me and you need to solve problems that you worry about?
Actually, it's because I thought and still kind of think you might be the person that trained me.
You think I trained you to be a peacekeeper?
Mm-hmm.
This is a good one for the trolls. I should write this down.
If he'll allow it.
I couldn't hear you.
I asked if he wanted me to try and check magic.
Mm.
If he's what he thinks he is. Well, remind Karen,
Mm-hmm.
he thinks that you're him. I knew that. I remember that part. But do you think he was like reincarnated or
I think he's mind wiped.
Mind wiped? Because he doesn't look anything like him, or does he look like him younger or something?
I mean, vaguely like him. Yeah, like a younger version of him.
Do you want me to test?
If he will allow it.
Okay. I don't want to ask him. He doesn't know I'm magic.
So I still think you might have been. What is the word I used? Tampered with at some point.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
Among Siren's many talents are an ability to maybe determine whether that's the case.
How?
It's a form of hypnosis.
You could also just be honest about it. If I'm wrong, it's not going to matter. And if I'm right, the other version of him already knows.
I'm magic. I can use magic. I can detect magic. Since I can use magic, I can see if you've been magically altered or your memory has been modified. Whatever the case may be, I can check through my own magic.
What are you then?
Well, Wizard Harry.
My name is not Harry.
Gets that reference.
Oh, probably not. I'm a wizard.
Okay. Do your wizard thing.
Alright. Karen doesn't have a song off the top of her head again. Or I can modify my own, not modify my memory, but check for modify memory. Do you remember? Run with it.
Okay, so what are you exactly trying to do?
I am trying to determine whether or not his memories have been altered by any means.
Trying to see how to word this.
Do you need a minute?
Nope.
Okay. Because I was a little pee if you did.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
If you've got it, go ahead.
No, go.
So I need to pause.
Yeah. We'll take a pee and snack break.
Yeah, it's
You're back.
So, we don't get back that there's actually anything particularly wrong with his memory, but he definitely is under some sort of enchantment.
Oh. You are under an enchantment of some sort. I don't know what though. Would you like me to try to break it?
What will that involve?
Depends on the enchantment. If I can discern a better nature of it, what's affecting, I can research it, figure out exactly what's needed to break it, if you want me to.
Sure, go ahead. I guess knowing he doesn't believe you. He thinks that you're just kind of messing with them.
That's fine, yeah. So I figured it's fine. He doesn't know me. He doesn't know. At the moment, anyway. What kind of, did I just get that it was an enchantment, or did I get any nature of it at all?
It's not a magic you're familiar with. It's not something that you recognize. But you definitely recognize it as
magic.
And an enchantment of some sort.
Okay. Would I know how to learn more about its nature in order to figure out how best to either research it or dispel it?
You probably have to research it.
Do I know what I'm researching now?
Probably not. Without maybe, probably have to use up your last spell to try to figure out.
Well, but yeah, that's what I'm trying to discern. Is
Yeah.
With my last spell of the day, what do I need to do in order to learn what I need to know in order to research it? Because if I don't, I just know it's an enchantment.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's one I'm not familiar with, which means it's probably not wizard magic.
Right.
But, okay, so I guess I will try and do a discernment spell to try and see if I can pick up more about what the nature is or the source.
Okay.
So that I can research that.
Okay. So you go ahead and cast your last spell, and it confirms that it is most definitely an enchantment that could be dispelled or broken or whatever.
Okay.
And the closest you can get to a source is it's very similar to the same magic that was used to hold all the bodies in Grace's apartment.
So it's not familiar, but it's similar to. So it's a source adjacent to that.
Right. So it's like it's not fairy magic, it's not wizard magic, it's whatever the fuck that magic was.
Okay, so it's same brand of that magic.
Yeah.
But a different type
Execution.
Mm-hmm.
and execution a different. Okay. That tells me who I need to go talk to about it. Interesting. Somebody did the number on you.
Can I get my horoscope too?
Don't do that.
Not a very good wizard, are you?
It's not what wizards do.
I'll email it to you.
Thanks.
He's better at that kind of thing than I am.
Oh, so you're the real wizard.
No, I just dig up the shitty rags and use those.
Oh.
They're very bad, but they're very funny.
I don't need shitty rags.
What's your birthday?
Hmm?
Your birthday.
December 6th?
Alright.
That's how you look up a horoscope.
I mean, if you wanted to get really into it and I was going to do a full reading, I would need a lot more than that, but that's
would.
fine.
You can also do that, find that online.
Yeah, I know.
That's really easy.
I know.
So,
Weirdly, those are better and less fun.
yeah. I don't mess with that at all. Yeah, not my brand. a spell. If you don't, that's fine. Thought up any other interesting theories then?
No?
Did ChatGPT do it all for you these days?
You know ChatGPT too?
Yep.
No? Hang on. You're just saying outright no, and I was like, about to say, no. I said, K-N-O-W? No, not really.
I just said yes,
Oh,
actually.
you did it. I didn't hear you well. I know of it. I've never used it.
We
It sounds
correspond
annoying.
a lot.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. A little disturbed, but not surprised.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you can think of that you might need us to pick up for you?
Anything specific?
No? So you'll be back tomorrow?
Wasn't the plan, but it can be.
Alright, I will see you tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll probably come too.
As long as that's alright.
That's fine.
No, I like you. And I will leave.
He will see you out.
Shopping?
Yeah. The magic that's on him is similar to what was on the wall at Grace's. In terms of origin, it's not
Then I
the same
suppose-
enchantment at all.
Then I suppose we also need to make a phone call and maybe have a visit with somebody.
Yeah. At least find out how one breaks their magic.
We know how we did it the other time.
Alex did it the other time.
Oh yeah.
That was him.
Reading off of Grace's phone.
Yeah, look, he just beat me to it, okay? We had a plan.
We did have a plan, you are correct. Yeah, good plan. It's just, again, it didn't seem like the same signatures. I don't think it was Grace's magic that did it to him.
So, we were shopping first? No. We talked to Lanfear first. Because perishables need to be put in the refrigerator.
Fuck, did he have a refrigerator?
Yes.
Good, because I didn't look. I forgot.
I'm gonna tell you when you were taking stock, you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're the inventory
He
now.
also had a freezer.
Perfect.
Great.
What about, I assume he has, like, a mini stove at least.
He's like a camping stove.
Microwave?
Yes.
Okay.
It was full of phones. Cell phones.
Yeah, no, I got that. I'm just trying to think, did he microwave the phone?
Probably.
This microwave doesn't work, so we probably shouldn't get him any, like, frozen stuff to microwave. Can't go in the oven, we're not counting.
Bingo, I got away with not having my phone on me.
I'm very impressed.
I am too. I kind of expected him to figure it out.
Yeah.
Just from his paranoia, but
He didn't even ask.
he didn't ask. Or
Alright.
he didn't ask, so he didn't care anymore. He assumed the box was respected. Or he knew and didn't mind me having my phone.
That one's
Or
not
he
the
just
case.
didn't know I had it on me, which is
See.
what's the point if I spell?
See, I don't know if you remember this. I don't know if this one's been posted yet. But
Oh.
phones have demons in them. Every phone. Every cell phone.
I do remember him posting that. Yeah,
Yeah.
my spell worked. I figured it would.
Alright. You call, I'll drive?
Yeah.
Alright.
Considering we're in California, you can't drive a phone. At least not on here.
Yes.
You can drive it on speaker. That's about it.
Just
Alright.
puts a cell phone here with a headband.
Hands free.
Yeah.
Alright, I will call Lanfear.
Hello.
Hi. I encountered another bit of magic today that seems similar in origin to what was on the walls at Grace's.
Similar in origin, so probably not Grace's.
No, it's not the same signature, but just similar in origin.
Who was this song?
Friend of Tomas's.
He has some very unique friends.
He does.
12 to be exact.
I won't even say that. He does, apparently 12.
You know that was an estimate, right?
Yes, I'm giving you shit because you're here and can hear me.
It's probably more like 10, let's be real.
You undersell yourself. Anyways, you wouldn't happen to know how I can research your brand of magic best in order to know how to dispel it? Because
Honestly?
we saw Grace's wall dispelled, but that was Alex doing it with a handbook.
Yeah, coming here, I moved away from using our magic.
Ah.
Honestly, Alex may be your best bet.
Well, shit.
Supposedly Jameson's really good friends with him.
I got 10. And that's stretching.
Huh.
Into
Well-
who?
No.
It's good, because don't
Anyways, so Alex would probably be my best bet. But what, in the meantime, before I call him, be like, hey Alex, I know you dispelled that wall at Grace's. Do you have any more information on how to dispel your brand of magic? Can I know what your brand of magic is?
Do you? That's not fair.
I don't know what I do. Anyway, I asked.
think the way we did magic, we did it webs.
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 Magic webs.
We kind of just knitted webs and then encased things.
Knitted and encased.
You're a vampire.
Got it.
Yeah, pretty much. That is not gonna. You don't have a name for it? Like a type?
I mean,
I need to be able to research it. Researching the webs that are knitted, magic webs being knitted and encasing things, isn't gonna find me much. Easily, I
Well-
guess.
have you ever heard of an author called Robert Jordan?
Oh my god.
Stop fucking going.
You may want to research
Oddly enough,
his
yes.
You're getting meta.
Did he know things about? Was he one of you again? Was he Shakespeare?
Was it
Was
Shakespeare?
he Shakespeare?
Oh my God,
Did
did you
Dear God.
Kill
Maybe.
Brandon Sanderson.
It's possible.
No,
No,
he's still
he-
alive.
It's very possible. I mean, I know Robert Jordan was an alias, so
Does that mean Brandon Sanderson knows the truth?
They signed
Again,
an
if I
NDA.
just research the Wheel of Time, it's gonna turn up Wheel of Time shit.
that's the best I have at it. Been a
That's
couple
not.
It's been a few millennia since I've even worked on any of that stuff. There's so much more better and easier stuff to do in this realm.
Yeah. It is pretty cool, but I'm not gonna lie.
So, but yeah, that would be the two I would research.
Research Wheel of Time and Robert Jordan. How long I used to get real shit out of fucking picture.
Maybe it is.
I know. No, I know. That's what she's thinking.
I am going with that information.
It goes like
I did a storyteller move.
Oh, what was your storyteller move?
You don't name the moves. I'm sorry. It's a thing.
Is it where you let the players make up stuff?
I'll pull it up. Hold on. It's called. Be a fan of your players' characters.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't that one of the fuck? I lost the word. Never mind.
Tenants.
Yeah, that's not the word they use, but yeah. Principles.
Principles. Yeah, it's actually a principle, not a basic move, but you know, whatever.
So you don't have to make up stuff about vampires. You can make up stuff about your magic.
Yeah. So there's not really a name for it. There's just a vibe, and it's Robert Jordan and Wheel of Time.
We always just called it the Tower, so it's really boring.
That is really boring.
So
And really generic and wouldn't have my research. But I'll know to make a note of it just in case one of my tomes mentions beings with the power.
Power.
Hoodoo?
Do what?
Remind me of the babe.
What, babe?
I saw nothing. As much as I'm singing, I'm sorry.
Do that. Dance, dance. I use that.
So Jameson,
Anyway, sorry.
you're at work, doing work things.
Mhm.
What?
You know,
Work things.
surgery, helping with consultations, a little bit of ER work. The works.
Yeah.
You might say.
So, let's say during your work stuff, you decide to look something up in a medical book or something, and you're reading, and you just kind of do something you haven't done in a long time.
Uh-oh.
You have a daydream.
Oh.
You completely go out,
Like zone out.
and have a full-on, like, you might as well have been sleeping daydream.
It's because I didn't sleep.
Maybe.
Uh-huh.
You dream that you are making out with Lanfear.
Terrifying.
Oh, I missed it.
It was very much work.
Come on. You know, because getting farther away from Jules is how that works.
Yeah. I'm gonna get you.
It's from first person, so you.
Oh. Very zoomed in.
Yep.
Mm.
And you don't recognize her clothing or the area you're in. It's not like
Oh.
an Earth time period or period clothing. And she keeps calling you Luz.
Oh boy. Okay.
And then you snap out of it and you're reading about bacterial viruses. I don't know.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Some medical shit that you found in a book.
Yeah.
Bacterial viruses. Yeah, that's horrifying.
Don't mess with Jameson.
How do you medicate that?
Right.
Exactly.
You don't. They just die.
Mhm.
Okay. Huh.
And that's when you realize the two pages were stuck together and it turned into broken part. This is about bacteria. This is about viruses.
Be careful about those pages that stick to each
Right? Especially during your daydreams.
Flip a piece of paper between them so they don't stick together again. Huh. Well, that was weird and uncomfortable.
Meanwhile, after you signed a lease, you now have an apartment.
Okay.
Congrats on your downgrade.
This one's going to be less. This one's going to be more discreet.
A little less conspicuous.
Yes.
Nope, I I think I'm just gonna sit on that for now. That is not some. I don't think that's something he would text her about. Hey, so
By the by,
I just had the weirdest daydream.
definitely not wording it like that. It doesn't happen again at all.
Nope.
Okay. Just make note of it. Try to write down anything I noticed about the surroundings or like what Lanfear was wearing. That's about it. Try to go back to my job. A little paranoid now.
Maybe I'll cancel surgeries for today.
Yeah. How long was I standing here?
Meanwhile, Sarah, the cat squad tells you that now 2 days in a row, Tomas's car has been outside the dump.
Oh.
Well, spring cleaning.
clearly.
Yeah?
So the second thing you process.
What?
What?
My one was just go, yeah, spring cleaning. I'm like, so on the second date you brought siren.
I'm also cleaning.
He needed help throwing away that one bag of things.
And
Yes.
so they
I
think,
didn't want to. She made me do it. She followed. She came with me to make sure that I did it.
Sure, that would be more
yeah.
realistic.
Mm-hmm.
So they're speculating that obviously their information that they passed on led to something because they keep going back. So pat themselves on the back. Look what we did.
Good job, Cat Squad.
You're looking over there. Are you waiting for me?
No, just telling people what's going on with their lives.
Oh.
Until somebody does something, I'll just keep making stuff down in their lives.
Okay. Well then, I need to call Tomas.
I was trying to give other people a chance to do something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, it's me.
What's up?
Missed you at Flesh Top the other day.
Yeah, I was a little busy.
Yeah? Anything going on?
Trying to find a friend.
Yeah. Okay. Did you have any luck out at the dump?
I did. I don't know if it's good luck yet, but I did have luck.
What happened?
I found somebody.
Okay. You asked us to try to trace his number for you. Who'd you find?
Not the person who sent that text, interestingly.
And what are we doing to track that down? It seems like it was important.
I think it was bait.
Bait for you or for
Mhm.
Siren?
Both?
Yeah.
Either?
Neither.
Yeah. But I think it was somebody from outside trying to lead me to the person that I did find.
Did they want you to bring him something?
No, but he wanted me to bring him pork buns.
Oh, okay. So you've been in communication with him already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Who is the guy?
W.W. Price.
I think that's the first I've heard of that.
You should look him up. He's wild.
I think Siren mentioned him at book club once.
Yeah.
We researched him.
You gonna be going back to see him anytime soon?
Tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Okay. Do you want any company?
Why?
Just curious.
Are you that bored?
Pretty much.
Haven't seen Jenkins in 2 days.
Yeah. I mean, girls got needs, and he ain't been here. I'm bored.
I don't think this will help with that.
There's only so many times I can clean the gun store.
Who are you talking to?
Hang on, I'll put it through the Bluetooth.
Too bad you're driving.
I assumed it was in the first place.
It's true. There. I'm just being shit.
I know. I guess. Sure.
Is he really gonna want more company though?
I mean, he certainly seemed interested in meeting people.
As long as they come to him.
Right. Also, no phones.
Yeah, no phones.
Okay, I can handle that. Okay, so while I'm talking to him, I text the cat squad to start researching price, because I got no idea who this guy is. Do I
Okay.
really know, or have I just forgotten?
Yeah, he's a crazy conspiracy theory who owns a message board and posts stuff about cryptids.
He himself is a theory of it.
Yes.
That's so crazy.
He himself is a conspiracy theory. He has grown sapient and is spreading.
So he's like
Conspiracy
me.
theorist.
Websites.
I knew what you meant.
I
Just,
know.
the idea of it tickled me.
I just had to give her shit.
Okay.
Because I love you.
Nah, I give you all shit all the time.
Yeah.
I'm new.
That's what we do.
It's our love language.
I mean,
Probably true.
this is not invalid.
Okay. Fine. Give me a call and make sure I'm ready to go whenever you guys leave tomorrow.
Sure.
Okay. And I hang up, and then I want to call Lanfear.
Hello?
Hey.
Hi.
What information did you get from everything I gave you on Luz?
Theory is that it could also be that I'm looking into the fact that Luz could be Alex.
Right? Put out of character. Does Karen know who Luz is?
No.
No.
The only three people who know that name is Jameson, Lanfear, and Sarah.
Well, I didn't figure Siren knew. But remind Karen so Karen's not lost. That's not the name of your sire, is it?
No, Luz is
Old
my ex-boyfriend.
Ah, your old ex. Okay. Right.
I feel like I have that name in my notes somewhere, but my notes are so fucking everywhere that I have no
Same.
idea.
Is it? To be honest, I think I forgot my book.
Okay, so you did tell me that you think Luz may be
Lews.
Alex.
Oh,
Like Lewis without the I.
Yeah. So,
oh.
So you're not putting anything together about the information I put together at all? I'm trying to remember what it was. About his
that
parents
and that's one way to, if you were restarting your life. You know what? This will be easier in person.
Okay.
I'll text you an address. It's my new place, and I will also text it to Jameson.
Just get an address randomly on your phone.
I will say it's me, and I will also say we have wine and Sarah's coming over. We need to talk.
Okay. And correct me if I'm wrong, but GM was correct because you said in the past you were a guy and you were either there was grandmother. I think you made
Alex has always been because his grandfather, because Alex was Alex's grandfather.
I thought there was an affair in there or something that because I said well, Lanfear was dumped by Alex's grandmother.
No, I was not. I was dating Alex's grandfather, great grandfather,
Great
grandfather.
But got dumped, and he thinks then
Okay,
got
so I
together
got
with another
the
woman
dump
that was
right.
out.
Yeah.
So started Alex.
Yes, the blonde-haired trollop.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm gonna meet over there. Okay. Is there any pertinent information that the squad dug up on a River Patterson on the monorail?
Yes, he has the contract to build it for the city. he's also rebuilding all of the damage done to Skid Row from the riots free of charge. So it looks like it might be some quid pro quo.
Okay, because I was going to ask, does he know anybody that could get him a no-bid contract? Because that's what this sounds like. If
Does
he got
River
that
know
con-
anybody?
Yeah, does River have any connections with anybody in the city to get this work? Because the way I'm looking at it is if he got the monorail and rebuild thing, that's almost like a no-bid contract. That means somebody just said, yeah, you can have it.
You did at one book club. Barnaby mentioned that when he met with the deputy mayor, that she was having an affair with a guy named River Patterson.
Okay, say that again. So River was having an affair
With Elizabeth Queensley. And that she was really obsessed with him.
Really quick, so you know how last night when we were doing roulette, I got up and
Okay,
got a drink,
then-
and I was like, oh, I'll get my medicine too. So
Do we know anything on Elizabeth Queenley other than
She's now the mayor.
that she's now the mayor?
That and she did some shit with Barnaby for a while about the whole cannibal thing.
So I got my medicine, and I didn't have my drink immediately, so I put it in my pocket until I could get back to my drink, and then forgot entirely about it until this morning when I got my meds. And I went
Business
to
Barnaby about what?
I put them in my pocket.
She was working with Barnaby to spread his cannibal rumor to get the mayor
Okay.
fired.
Yeah. So I put them in my pocket, and then I went to take them out to have them with my tea, and went, this feels like way too many pills. And sure enough, it was my morning pills, last night's pills, and a pair of Tylenol. But
Wow.
apparently it's just been living in my pocket. But I, upon reflection, went, oh yeah, I do think I remember grabbing those a week or a few days ago. I'm like, cool, these have just been hanging out in my PJ pockets. Good to know.
Maybe.
Okay. Who was Marco's brother? Do we already know that, or do I need to research it? Because Marco was the one that was after Jameson.
He's my brother.
Marco is your brother?
Marcos, yeah.
Marcos.
Marco.
I'm the one that keeps saying
There's-
Marcos so that people will buy me pizza. It's a subliminal messaging thing I'm doing.
You mean you want them to buy you Marcos?
Uh-huh.
So you're saying Marco instead of Marcos?
I'm not real good at subliminal messaging, obviously.
So, okay, now I am confused. 'Cause
Sorry.
I thought Marco was the
great.
guy that was stalking you.
Yes.
So your own brother was stalking you?
Yes.
Yes.
So I shot your brother.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot you shot him.
Yeah.
He's evil.
Okay.
He's a bad vampire.
He's working with my sire, who the guy who turned me into a vampire.
Okay.
He's chasing me down for him.
He's also a bad vampire.
He
They should be
works-
spanked and put in timeout.
Yep.
That's what you do with bad people, right? Evil people, that's different. But bad. You
Not
give them
gonna
a
finish
SWAT,
that
you
quote.
put them in timeout. Huh?
Not gonna finish the quote. Okay. So what's everybody doing now?
Going to
I
Lanfear.
haven't finished my
Sorry.
list. I may already know some of this stuff. What info do I have on Kit Lowe?
She
Other
runs
than
Lowe's
other-
Construction Company.
Other than work for Rear Patterson.
That's all we've got.
Lowe's Construction Company. What do we know about the construction at the docks? Because they're the ones that, so
Just
nothing.
they're building a
Okay.
warehouse
Okay.
at the docks.
So nothing. My researcher people suck. Okay, and I got the news, but we think it's fake news. Okay, did the cameras that I had set up in Grace's penthouse, I know they're destroyed now because of the fire, but did it pick up?
No, they were.
No, because he shut them off before that happened.
Yeah,
Did it?
shortly after you guys went and got the bodies out.
Okay.
Actually, before you got the bodies out,
Cameras went out.
cameras went out.
So no video.
I remember that.
I do too. No. Okay. I guess that's all I have because I'm more confused now than before I started.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So, threesome at Lanfear's.
Yeah.
Yeah, and pretty much all I've got is like a nice little table and a couple of nice chairs and some glasses and wine.
Just the important stuff.
Yeah.
No cheese to go with the
Table, chairs, and wine.
I just got it.
Okay.
So, Sarah started asking some questions that you may help me answer. And my mind just went blank on what the questions were.
What did you find out from all the research that you had me dig up for you?
Technically, you did that other stuff.
No, you asked me to dig it up. That I do remember.
So, Alex, the new theory is that Alex is actually Lou's just reborn.
How will we know?
I mean, he probably gets flashes of memories from past lives. So something might, I could still technically trigger one on him.
Like what?
Well, we did a lot of things. Probably more when we were younger, like, I'm sure what Sarah and Jenkins do now. I know you're a little bit more delicate with that situation, so I'm trying to be not very descriptive about it. Huh? Well, he doesn't, we don't usually
Just
talk
because
about
I-
sex around.
Just because I don't engage in that does not mean I don't.
I'm just trying to be nice. I don't think you wanted to hear your friends about your friends having sex.
You're how old?
Really old.
I'm sure you've had sex. I know she's had sex.
New movie
Yeah, but
idea.
not
I think the whole
lately.
city has heard her have sex.
New movie idea.
What?
We had the 40-year-old virgin, 4,000-year-old virgin.
Not necessarily.
I wasn't talking about you.
Oh.
I wasn't talking about her. Just the
somebody?
idea. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A
Yeah, I'm
similar
also not 4,000
situation,
years
but
old,
like.
So
that
Alex
makes
has
sense.
no memory of being Lou other than flashbacks.
We don't know if he's having flashbacks.
And we don't know if he's had flashbacks, but it's
Has no memory.
he may. One of the abilities where I am from is being reborn again and again to live your life. You don't know about your previous lives, but things can trigger it that you can remember your previous lives. That's one of the reasons Ishmael just wants to like end things sometimes because he gets really tired of that.
How long does it usually take?
Really, how long would I don't know here. So
I never could figure that out either.
it could be a couple of years from when he passes, or when they die, to the soul coming back. That could be a couple of weeks.
Did you know Alex in previous?
If my theory is correct,
Do you okay? Let me rephrase that. Do you remember Alex or Lou? Lou's?
yes, Lou. I have not done the reincarnation. I have not done the reborn thing. yet.
Okay, it was your your grandfather, right?
I dated Lou. I dated Alex's great grandfather.
Okay, so you don't know Lou or Alex.
The Lou's was my boyfriend.
All right. Oh god. Well, no, I'm trying to. What I'm trying to get to is there anything you can do right now that would possibly get him to flash?
I don't know. That was not my area of research at
Well,
all.
it's
into that.
just like taking them to familiar places or stuff like that. Do you have that much of a recall of what you guys did to see if that works?
Yes,
According
what kind
to
of
Ishmael,
places?
yeah. Supposedly, I mean, I haven't done. I have not been reborn in an extremely long time,
So that's why I'm saying, do you remember things that you did?
not from previous lives. No,
Do you ever have flashbacks?
not since coming here.
Yeah, this is a weird place.
What sort of places did you go with him?
We had great cities. We had parks. We had little hideaways, palaces.
Is this place on the moon?
No, it's far in the future and way in the past.
So if we were to test it, what would you do to try to unlock something?
Yeah, that's kind of where I was trying to go with that.
I don't know since I never did it. I'm going off of research I read about. And the person who did the research
Does magic,
probably wants me dead. So,
does magic work on you?
yeah.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
Get Siren in on this. See if there's something she can do to unlock memories.
It's possible.
I mean, because until we figure out what's going on and how to pull this all together, we're just running around in circles.
So, out of curiosity, is Jameson looking at Lanfear at all?
Nope.
Why?
Like, pointedly? He's looking around the apartment.
Huh.
Hmm.
Why, Dr. Jameson, are you having issues looking at me for some reason?
No.
The blood.
I'm looking at your apartment.
You're a
Blood.
horrible liar. You know this, right?
What?
What did you see?
Nothing.
That was mine. Okay.
Why do you...
But that could be a way Siren could help him unlock his memories. Is somehow maybe through that blood.
using the...
Huh?
Because I had yours?
Huh?
Because I had yours?
Because you have Alex's.
Oh, right.
Sarah didn't want any secrets, so I'm not keeping any secrets right now.
Yeah.
I did have both.
And if you're looking at me this way, then that means his blood is more potent. Siren may be able to do something with that.
And she's got the
Oh, thank
memories
God.
of Alex through whatever blood she took. That
I'm assuming something very intimate.
I hope that's why.
So do I. No offense. You're not.
I'll just keep it blood taken. Keep my notes PG. Bottles foolish. I like to do that.
My speciality was things of the heart and intimacy, so things being a little bit easier for me on that front.
I'm just hoping that's why that happened. And not that we're wrong about who.
The easiest place, or the easiest thing is do you remember where it happened?
I'll tell you everything.
L? And I would I recognize someplace not here on Earth.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, it's not. That's not a place here on Earth. I'm not sure if that place still exists.
That would explain why I couldn't place it. So just to be clear, you think I had that because I tested his blood?
Yes. So I apologize since you tested mine about whatever comes of that.
Yeah.
If it makes you feel any better, it's been over 100 years? That's right. Yeah, I didn't sleep with Churchill, but...
Sure. It's better than the brief moment I had where I was concerned I was loose.
Oh. Ooh.
Somehow.
That would be a weird twist.
And quite the combination.
Yeah. But you'd probably be able to kill all of the Cabal very easily if that was the case.
I deal with enough just being a vampire. I don't want that level of responsibility. There's this line I heard in a movie once about power.
And
It comes with a lot of responsibility. Something
Usually
along those
does.
lines. Yes.
usually old white guys are saying that a lot.
There was
Just be honest.
white girl with the
No, I know. That's a different
Okay,
cinematic part of the
now-
versus cinematic universe.
old man brain fart. The stuff you guys are talking about, I don't think Sarah's known anything about that.
No.
No,
Nope.
you're just hearing about it now as they
I
talk
know.
back and forth.
So, that being said, I look at both of you going, I think you got some explaining to do.
So, Lanfear is pretty sure that Alex reincarnated and is actually loose.
Alright, I knew that.
I tested his blood to see if he was human.
Okay, and
A little bit.
Yeah. Mostly.
Alex is mostly human.
Yeah.
Mostly.
It's only mostly dead.
What's the
Mostly
other part?
human is slightly
what's
something
the
else.
minor part?
It was kind of like he'd been, like his magic.
Yeah, it would be like testing Siren's blood.
Yeah. Magic influence,
I
basically.
can't the siren. Okay.
Something like that.
Okay.
I think you mean tasted, not tested.
Oh, I did both.
No, but you keep saying because you tested his blood.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Because I did, under
Yeah.
a microscope. And then also I sampled it, as well as Lanfear.
And
To
was
see
it
if it was
same?
different.
Was it different or same?
That's where you got the. Because his blood tested a normal human, just like Siren's would.
That's right.
But it tasted as if you had.
Yes. So the tests all came back nominal,
Okay.
but the flavor was different. I didn't bite him though, don't worry. I didn't bite Lanfear either.
That's at least on the third day.
You
Yeah,
might have in
You gotta
that.
buy me dinner first.
You might have in that daydream, but definitely not.
Okay. Is there anything else I should know?
I think that's all I've got. Here's some more wine.
Alex might have accidentally burned down the apartment or the penthouse.
Accidentally?
He said it was an accident.
If he's learning to play with his power and there's not anyone there to
What is
show him,
What is his power?
he's a little. He'd be like Sarah or like Siren, a little supercharged.
That does mean he might need a new place.
Well, I just found this place. He can't come near here. I want to keep this one safe.
So his powers were what?
His
Manifesting, basically.
Yeah.
Huh?
Like
They're-
manifesting.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't want him.
Maybe the boss will take him.
don't think that's a good idea either.
Honestly, we probably should find out what he wants to do. He's a little stubborn if you try to push him in a certain direction.
I mean, it
Okay,
would
so
be a good chance to test him and work on an alliance.
And he worked for you, right?
Alex, yes.
And you parted on good terms?
Well, he thought I was going to kill him.
Did he?
That does put a different on our relationship.
Consider
Unless you use intimidation.
you invite him here. You have a perhaps temporary roommate situation while he finds another place. You work on building a relationship to have an alliance with him, work together with him, teach him how to use his magic so he puts burning down apartments.
I can't teach him how to use his magic.
Make sure he doesn't burn down an apartment.
Again, that would be something more akin to what Siren can do.
I was going to say, could Siren put
Siren would not be able to teach
runes
him.
on his, no, not teach, but put runes, spells on a room that couldn't be, that would keep it from being damaged if things got out of control.
You know more about her power than I do, so
I do. Then I've forgotten.
No, he's saying you know more than I do. So,
Oh,
like,
okay.
if you don't know anything, I know even less.
Okay.
I know less than nothing.
All right.
It would also maybe be a good chance to try and unlock some of his memories.
But I mean, everything. All of this is leading back to getting Siren in on this. So who wants to
we
do
would
that?
need to do it in a place that is more protected.
Okay.
And probably have multiple people around, because it could end up him unlocking memories and just striking out to kill me. And anyone associated with me.
Siren does have this place that's like a portal.
That would work. That would be in this area.
And I think there's something about hurting people involved. Not being able to, maybe?
Now, Siren did give me this necklace. If anybody was going to hurt me, it'll change color. And I
That's
think
nice.
that includes her.
I thought it was just Barnaby, but I don't
No,
know.
it was
It's like-
danger. It was all danger.
Yeah. No, it would line up if Barnaby had ill intentions towards you.
Oh, is it Barnaby? Okay.
I'm
Yep.
gonna call her.
Okay.
Call Siren.
Oh, voice activated phone.
I'm trying to remember where would we be at this point?
I guess you were shopping.
Hello?
Hi, Siren.
Oh, hi, Jamie. So hang on, it's a little loud in here. We're shopping. Can I call you? Hey, how are we coming on this?
Good.
I just have a question.
Oh, can I be to text?
No, this would actually be better.
No records?
Yes.
Got it.
You have, some sort of special portal thing in your apartment, right?
We
I
can
saw it
Before I
with the
answer
vampire,
that,
right?
Are you talking no?
Yes.
I'm not speaker. I'm not speaker.
No, I'm not here.
I don't do speakerphone. Why would I speakerphone if I was trying to do
If
something
you're
that I
driving
didn't
or
want to
something,
text?
I don't know.
No.
I just want to make sure there's.
I don't like
no
finding
shit.
the button anyway.
That sounds right.
But you do, right? It has
Have
something
a
about
portal?
hurting people?
Have a portal.
Yes.
Technically, yes, I have a portal between my house and my sanctuary.
Sanctuary, that's what it was. Because you kept the vampire there, right?
Yes.
And nobody could hurt anybody there?
Nobody can. Yes, it's guarded against harm.
That's right.
Like, nobody within it can harm anyone else within it.
I remembered something about that with the vampire.
Why are we talking about my
Teenager.
sanctuary?
Oh, we might need
Who's we?
Lanfear and myself and maybe Sarah
It's an awful lot of people.
and maybe Alex. Actually, definitely Alex.
God fucking goddamn.
Probably Alex and Lanfear at the minimum.
No.
What?
No.
We need. It's a long story. That part I can describe to you in person.
Jamie, have you been in my sanctuary?
No.
What makes you think that I would let anyone, aside from myself, Arya, and Tomas, and that one vampire who needed sanctuary, into my sanctuary?
Because this is a scenario that would require making sure nobody can kill Lanfear.
Who's trying to kill Lan?
Well,
Is there someone new trying to kill her?
there might be. It's a long, complicated story that I can tell you in person. But it may involve potentially borrowing the use of your sanctuary with you present, obviously. But you let that vampire in.
Because she needed sanctuary.
On whose behalf again?
Not mine. So might Lanfear in this scenario.
If it comes down to the fact that she does need sanctuary from someone, she can talk to me about it. But until then, no one is coming in to my sanctuary.
Well, she didn't know about it. So I was going to talk to you about it and see if maybe we can talk to Lanfear.
Do we need to wrap this up and go make a visit?
Excuse me,
She-
can you get out of the way? I need to reach those peas. Get your fucking phone.
You do realize
Here's your peas.
he's nicer to me.
Fetch!
Oh, nice. I'm just gonna keep walking.
Hide all of the things you want from me.
Like these peas? I'm just gonna buy all of them, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm sure I can find something to do with them.
Let's meet up and talk.
Okay. One moment.
Why do you need to?
Just one moment. Mute.
Mute. That could be you putting them on hold.
Speaker.
Unmute. Can I invite Siren here? She doesn't know that you're here for this
Yeah.
conversation.
At least Tomas will be coming along fine.
Okay.
Just find a new place afterwards.
Well, unmute.
Why did you have to beat me?
Because I was looking into something.
Uh-huh.
So I had to make another
You
call.
fucking lied to me about being supply yourself.
No.
I don't believe you.
I'm going to Lanfear's.
I'm
Lanfear has a
tell you when
new.
you get back here.
Lanfear has a new apartment. I had to look up
Right.
what the address was. And it is, and I'm going to give you the new address for Lanfear. But it was it would have been a lot of scrabbling around on my phone.
Did you text that to me? Or did you tell me that?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Text me that address. Because I will not remember that.
30 minutes later.
So you now hear the sound of Jameson pushing buttons on their phone.
Hold on, let me mute you again.
Gotta
I keep to the bit.
Motherfucker!
Excuse me, I'm gonna have to ask you two to leave. We don't allow throwing cans in our establishment.
I didn't do it.
That's true. She didn't.
Both of you out now.
As soon as I'm done checking out.
Just take it with you. Go.
Free
For
groceries.
free.
I mean, are you sure? That's a lot of money.
Go.
Free 50.
Or I'm calling the police.
I know them.
Oh, okay. I know the police. All of them. Every officer in the city.
Worse than don't worry, I know the manager.
Wait. No. Before that, I'm gonna need that in writing.
Look,
I
this
hear
amount
you.
of food is going to cost less than me having to file a potential injury statement from another customer. So just leave my fucking store.
Wow.
Nobody's gonna get hurt.
Leave, please, now.
Give me the paperwork.
Just go.
Nope.
All right. Walk away.
Security.
You get a text message.
Go into the register then.
And then I unmute.
And
I'm not getting accused of theft.
Following it.
Okay, so you should get that too.
Okay. I will tell Thomas that we are going to Lanfear's new place. Alright?
Hey, do they have a refrigerator?
Oh, you don't have a refrigerator?
yes.
Just your refrigerator.
You'll have to ask her. I'm not sure. I'm alone, remember?
I don't believe you, remember?
I'll see you at Lanfear's.
I hang up.
Hang up.
I hang up, and I am. We're gonna take our fucking time to get paid the fuck back.
Oh, so we'll stop by my apartment, drop
Yes.
the groceries off there.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yes.
So that we can
Check out.
pretend that I wasn't here when I had that conversation.
What conversation?
Exactly. And then I just got here, so I haven't told you about her sanctuary yet, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Like, she might legitimately get quite
You also
angry
didn't
with me.
tell her I was here.
No. You could have been here already. But I'm going to get here,
Okay.
and then they will also get here.
This Dr. Jameson does not exist in this space and time.
Yes. Do you have a fridge?
No, it's supposed to be delivered in like a week.
Okay.
I Uber Eats everything. I don't
I
need
will
food.
send Siren a text message that says I asked Lanfear and she said no, she doesn't have a fridge.
Yeah, thumbs up.
And then I will drive around the block for a little while.
You'll be there for a bit.
That's fine.
Siren said take our time. I'm cruising 5 miles below the speed limit to my apartment to drop off the groceries.
I'm telling you, as we go, like,
Yeah.
what happened in the conversation. That I'm real fucking mad at Jameson. I'm pretty sure he wasn't alone in the goddamn apartment. Or wasn't alone. I'm pretty sure he was at Lanfear's fucking apartment. And they have already told him her about my sanctuary. Just don't appreciate it. More that we all kind of have our own sanctuaries, but I don't appreciate it.
I mean, fair, that is sort of your secret to tell.
I feel like an idiot.
So we're-
Everybody's been in my sanctuary.
We are making it. So. Also, but what time is it? What time of day is it?
You know.
Early evening.
I'm just checking if we need to go check on the kid. Even later. Apparently Siren's in a petty mood.
By the by,
Yes.
I think I'm gonna go maybe play a chess game tomorrow around noon.
A chess game?
Mhm.
Yeah, okay.
Just let me know.
Thanks. I appreciate the heads up. Who you playing?
Just this guy in the park.
Didn't know if it was something particular or just fun.
Oh, it is. I'm just maybe better if I don't say the name.
Then I will retract the question.
your stuff. Don't want to accidentally have anybody walk into the car.
We
take-
take to a fridge.
Yeah.
After we drop those groceries off, can we go
It'll
to
be
the
fine while
I'm
we're
teasing.
we're not rushing, that's all.
After we drop off the groceries, we should go to my kid. She probably wants supper.
Yeah. She's probably had supper by now.
That's true. I should go. Sure, she can eat.
Call her.
Yeah, I will. I was getting ready to say I'll call her. But, because I didn't realize it got this late. I would have been home by now. I would have wanted to have been home before she got home. But if I had known we were going to be out later than she'd get home, I would have texted her already and been like, hey, I'm out with Tomas getting some extra groceries.
Because don't ask.
Yeah.
For a man that lives at the dump.
She'll probably text you back, hey, pick me up some junk food.
Yeah, I will.
And she'll like give you pictures specifically of what she wants, what brand and what, you know,
Yeah.
all that.
Perfect. I will.
Here's my photo shopping list.
So we'll make sure we get all of that one, huh?
Some of that for her.
Some of that for her.
Just give her everything.
Then, as it gets later, let her know that it took longer than expected. We're headed home. If you already ate, cool. But if it's getting towards dinner time, if you want to go out and eat. We'll be home a little bit.
Yeah, she'll be like, I'm had some pizza rolls. I'm good.
Cool. Finish your homework?
Yep.
You lying?
Yep.
Figured. Make sure you get it done before bed. Shit, so late.
So you get back to your place.
Drop off the groceries.
Drop off the groceries.
And
And
you
right
go
back out.
to Sirens.
Check on
Everything
everything
there.
there.
And then you decide to look at the address to see where Lanfear's apartment is.
Yes.
It's in the same complex as Tomas's.
Excellent.
Well, great.
So while you were circling, Jameson, you saw them pull into the apartment complex, go into the building,
Come back out.
come back out, and drive off.
Sounds right.
They must be lost. But I'll head to Lanfear's.
Delightful.
So you all arrive at Lanfear's.
Mm-hmm.
Arrive at Lanfear's.
I will head inside.
Yep.
It's your apartment complex. Well, I would have been on my blue address, but yeah.
It's that one.
Okay.
From outside.
You would know.
Mm-hmm.
There's someone else going to be there?
Not Barnaby.
Yeah.
Maybe Jenkins, though.
We're lucky. Or I should say, if Sarah's lucky.
Jenkins was around, Sarah wouldn't be here.
It's true.
So you get here.
You
Mhm.
know,
You're not on the same floor or the same side of the building. You're not neighbors.
No,
Good to clear about that.
I assumed. But I also assumed that he has a very solid understanding of the exact layout of the building. Because,
Why wouldn't he?
right, like, that's not basic, but, like, that's security information. So, of course, like, oh, that number, so that'll be this floor, so that window. Because that's how it's arranged. Yeah.
Okay, so you're all in Lanfear's apartment now.
Mm-hmm.
What you do?
So,
wow.
update on Alex.
Okay.
I think figured out how to be reborn,
What?
and he is probably my ex-boyfriend from a different realm.
Who
What?
may or may not want to try to kill her when he figures that out.
Yeah.
What?
What?
This is what I don't do.
That's terrible reason.
Yeah.
Why do you think it's Alex?
I
From-
tested some of his blood and had a vision.
Yes, Dr. Jameson got to be very intimate with me without my knowledge.
I don't think I want to know anymore. Never mind. I'm sorry I asked.
Why did you have to put it that way?
Because I could. Is it a wrong thing to, or is it not what happened?
It wasn't on purpose.
No, oh god, no. No.
The way you said it made it sound like it was on purpose.
Well, technically you did test the blood on purpose.
I didn't know that would happen, but you apparently did and didn't
Whoa.
tell me.
So
I
wait,
didn't know
just
at the
one
time.
one quick question.
Yes.
Why aren't we considering that it might be Jameson? Y'all are already squabbling like old lovers.
Because the description of the place and how he saw it is not of this realm. It's an incident that happens
Well, if
a
it's
long
not in this
time
realm with another person that may have gotten reincarnated, that doesn't exclude Jameson. He may just fucking not remember.
We also know that through Sarah's information that Luz, my ex, made it to this realm, and
Reincarnated is then.
When did he die?
No, I think it was.
when did he die? That's
No, there was
a
something
cool
else
question.
in there. It was.
If we were alive at the same time, it can't be me.
There, that would be proof, but do you have it?
Oh yeah, there was.
There was a picture of him, right?
Yeah, at one point there was a
There was a picture of him
because it
and-
was a European scholar that.
Lorenzo.
Margaret. Oh, Lorenzo.
Do you tell me that?
Yes.
Oh,
Apparently. So, not me.
Who's that again?
Someone.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. We got it.
Got a picture of me and Betty White. I don't see what that has to do with anything.
you
Parents.
get sex for me?
that didn't even about that.
What's that?
Because you can't be your own sire.
My favor I did for you a very long time ago connected me to Marcos. And that's probably why he picked up the trail. We probably need to tell some of that.
Okay. Lorenzo is my sire.
So that's not actually very strong evidence.
But it's a picture. I was
And Sarah did find information that linked Alex to a person in Luz too, so.
okay, yeah. Well, the first photograph was invented in 1800s.
Yeah, like 1859 or something, right?
1922.
1822.
And you were born when again?
1960s.
Still could have been faked.
I mean, you have the picture.
No, I have known Jameson since I was around.
It was turned in 1592.
Sure. I'm not arguing that.
Okay.
I'm just saying the photograph could have been fake.
Well, do I have it? Okay. I'm gonna pull it out. Because you can carry that.
If this is as old as you say it is, we should not be touching it with our hands.
Well, I don't think it's one of the first pictures. It's just an oldish picture.
It's over 100 years old, so yeah.
Very carefully touching only the edges.
Yes.
I mean, I stand by my statement.
Well, it isn't me. And it's definitely Lorenzo.
And there is a message in the back, but I don't have notes what it was.
Actually,
But
Something about Marco.
if Marcos is here, Luis is here.
do you have Q-tips?
Not on me.
What did you need?
Q-tips.
Yeah,
Perfect. See some of the wine?
For why?
Acid testing paper. Very carefully right at the corner.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the reaction is, but I do know that, what type of wine is it?
it would be a red.
Perfect. There is an acidity to reds, and old photograph paper is acid paper, meaning there should be some type of reaction that would be recognizable. I may not know what it is. It may not be a strong enough reaction to be visible. But I'm doing a thing because I think it should work something and show something.
We'll just say it does that because none of us are scientists. In real
There's
life.
now a tiny little, stain on the corner of the back. Alright, it's legit.
So it's not me.
Hang on a minute. Wait. That's not. In fact, you can have that copy. I've got one.
What's this?
It's Tomas hanging on Betty White. Like young Betty White.
Why?
Thought it was funny. Oh, I also have one of me and Shakespeare.
I knew him.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't actually look
No.
like it's the
probably not.
Victorian era art style version of him, but anyway, photographs can be fake.
Sure.
Yours isn't, that's fair, but they can be. So I hope you recognize the concern.
Sure. Wasn't me though.
So
Could be Alex.
most of the history that I remember, our cabal may have tried to take over our realm, and we lost. So we came here.
To take over ours.
No, to play with you.
But you don't remember?
Same difference.
Yeah.
Some of us moved away to things better. Trying to make sure that only 2 bombs were dropped, but
Excuse me, that hurt. Whew.
I mean, granted, Rabbit had one of his bases there, so that kind of took him out. So I was kind of okay with that. But at some point, Luz made the jump. Before I joined the Cabal, me and him were very much in love. And then he met somebody else. And dumped me. So I was pissed and wanted to get back at him. So, take over the world seemed like a good idea. I've had many, many years to think on it. I know it was wrong.
That is the worst supervillain origin story I've ever heard.
Right?
And I read Superman comics.
Anyway, it looks like he followed, which we did not think he would do, because that leaves his realm unprotected without their guardian. But none of us have gone back to that realm, but others.
But wait.
We weren't only the
You said
bad people there.
His realm, but you meant your
Our-
former realm.
Yeah, my former realm. I
But it
feel
became his when you all left.
well. His soul had always been the guardian of that realm.
So in a sense, it's his in that it is his responsibility.
Responsibility. So
The
he left his
Superman. He's
Yes.
Superman of that realm.
He left his responsibility to come here after you.
Yes.
Your hair's natural, right?
Yes.
Okay.
One of the things we could do in our realm, specifically, there were prophecies about him being able to be reborn, and a lot of us know that is a possibility. That's what we were taught. We've had writings and
Sure, reincarnation. It's a
Yeah.
thing.
We did not believe that was something capable for us to do here because we are not of your realm.
You have something akin to a soul, right?
Yes, but we don't know if it would go back to that realm when we died, so we weren't. We didn't want to take that chance. So,
Yeah, that's valid. I don't see why it would, but that's valid.
and it seems Luz came over and was able to be reborn here. And he is now Alex, we think. Which would explain why Alex was able to use magic from our realm to release the people from the walls.
I want to come back to that question in a minute. But we'll focus on your thing for now. So, you're concerned that should he remember his prior lifetime / lifetimes, he'll want to kill you.
Correct. Granted, he definitely will want to kill the rest of the Cabal. He really hates them. But,
Sounds like somebody we should have on our side.
yes.
That was our thinking. But we have to make sure that when he gets his memories back, if it is Alex, he doesn't immediately try to kill.
Oh, that's easy. Just make sure she's not there.
The issue may be I may be the one that has to trigger the memories.
So, I was thinking if there was somewhere that we could go where nobody could hurt each other.
Oh yeah, Sarah's place. You just put one of them in the cell.
Yep.
I don't know if it works on people like that.
I mean,
You
yeah.
know,
Oh,
it
it
is-
might not protect against certain types of magics, but
Have all of us there just in case.
I find that usually takes a minute to set in motion.
Part of him remembering is going to be extremely painful for him.
Well, see, now I'll give you time to get out. This doesn't feel like it's a thing that needed us.
We were hoping if he... So I don't know if you heard, the penthouse burnt down. Grace's old one. His.
Yeah.
He may be
Is he
manifesting...
okay?
Yeah, it was an accident.
He may be manifesting his powers on top of it, which come from my realm, which means there's not... The only people alive who know how to help him through that will probably kill him if they find out.
So, you want pyrokinetic in Siren's home?
want him to be able to not hurt anyone.
Yes.
Just
That's
because
not
he can't-
fire rated.
Just because he might not be able to hurt us in my home, theoretically, doesn't mean he can't hurt my home.
But
Can't you set up
I was
wards?
going to say we were
to
going
keep
to,
that?
but
It's
wherever
we
we end up doing this,
We can use the safe house.
We need to use. We were going to part of the reason to bring you in was to use some of your powers to hopefully contain if he kind of boosts.
Which I can do, but the gun.
Or-
Wow.
Safe house.
Or an
I
empty
mean,
safe
well,
I don't
house.
want anybody to
Yeah.
censor.
Or a safe house.
Okay.
That's why that was the
Yeah.
reason for inviting the two of you here was to
Yes.
discuss your part in helping us contain him.
Yeah,
So you-
regardless, we needed you.
So you think any of them would kill him?
Yes, if they find out Alex is lose in a heartbeat
Any and all?
of the cabal, yes. Well, actually, no, Berlin might not. He's weird.
He's your boss.
Berlin, your boss?
Yeah,
He would probably try to control him.
he would. Yeah, he would try to control him and maybe try to end existence. That was his whole plan previously.
Pardon?
That was one of the blues stopped him from doing that.
Was to do what?
End existence. He did not tell us that part of the plan originally. We were supposed to rule over everybody, not just stop existing.
I thought you were just going to play with us.
No, here I just play with you. There, they have so much more power over there. So no, you guys are fine.
Alright. I'm going to change the conversation for a minute. I need to think about that for a minute.
Which part?
Yes. Siren talked to you earlier, right?
Yes.
Is there some kind of signature within your magics? Would one be able to tell your workings from, say, Grace's?
Unfortunately not. We could probably, if the right person's there, they could probably tell if a male or female did it. But that would be it. And since he can switch genders, it
Isn't
That's
necessarily
very
the same.
Point.
Yeah.
Very cool.
so
The blood tastes about the same, right?
Hmm?
Between Alex and Lanfear.
No, it tasted like human blood. Lanfear's did not.
Lanfear's did.
It tasted like human blood with magical
Magic.
properties. The magical properties tasted similar to.
Yes, I
can Magic remember
remember
properties.
there's also
Right.
tastes like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
The magic properties
why-
tasted similar
so
to
the-
Lanfear, the magic in Lanfear's blood, but her blood did not taste like human.
Okay.
so why were you guys asking that? Cards on the table.
I have a friend that I've been looking for. I think I found him, but somebody has done something to him. So he doesn't remember any of that. He's also like 40, 50 years younger than he's supposed to be. I don't know, I'm making up a number.
Works for
Is
me.
he a vampire?
No. He was human.
Well,
Yeah.
the bad news
Human.
with that, if we kill the person who did it, unfortunately that won't reverse whatever was done to him.
Yeah, I don't want to. I want to undo it, but I was
Yeah.
wondering if we could figure out who did it. Because that might give me some reasonings as to why. Right now, I would not call him happy, but I would certainly say that he is living a life that this version of him chose, at least to some extent. And while I don't have a problem necessarily with throwing that somewhat out of whack, I would like to make sure that whatever put that in place isn't waiting around the corners to fuck it back up first. Which doesn't necessarily mean killing. It might just mean figuring out who and figuring out how to deal with it from there.
Well,
But if that's not on the table, I'll figure something else out.
at least I can say I know I didn't do it. If Grace did it, she's dead. If August did it, he's dead. Berlin usually doesn't deal with people that or anyone below us or our proxies.
Mm-hmm.
So that would leave not counting that, 9 of them that it could have been. I mean, did any of his? I mean, what did he do? I mean, does he do things that could have been threatening to any of?
I don't know. I have been told that whatever happened to him was because he was sticking his nose where it didn't belong.
Well, that sounds about right for the rest of them. Though August wouldn't have gone that far. August was changing.
He'd be another one to have, nice to have on the team.
Too bad he's dead.
Not August.
Oh.
It is possible if we awaken Alex's memories, he might be able to reverse it. I mean, Luz was was the most powerful person in our realm. And the fact that Alex was able to work one of our weaves here without knowing shit about it and freeing those people means he's extremely powerful.
What do you think, Siren?
About which part?
Alex.
Well, Lanfear did say we should probably talk to him. He'd be our best bet to trying to research it. If we are able to wake his memories up, maybe he would know how to undo it.
So we give him a call when we leave?
Yeah, yes. How are y'all planning on waking him up?
We hadn't gotten to that part yet.
We were trying to plan where to do it first.
I see.
I think the how is also pretty important.
Oh yeah. That was our next step. But when we were talking about doing so, the idea of it being dangerous came up.
And we thought
We thought
better
maybe
protection.
you all might have an idea of how to do that safely.
Figure out how, and I can help you figure out where. Because if it's something like, I don't know, true love's first kiss, it's going to be really hard to keep you safe.
Yeah. Mormon, on your notes, I never liked playing around with people's minds because there's always better ways to convince people to do something, and if you mind control them, then it's not really them following you. It's. However, I do know 3 of the Cabal who did.
What about those who play with time?
That one I don't know, Nicole.
Oh, sorry. You also found that there's an illusion on him.
Oh. Okay.
See, my thinking is if he had been physically, mentally rewound, then a new series of memories would have led to where we're at now, right?
And that one wasn't the same. That's just anything that can destroy an illusion would probably work.
I did know that. Rupa told me about that.
Yeah,
That's
right.
That's just a Fey illusion. It's just a regular glamour.
That's just, yeah, he doesn't look old to you.
Yeah.
Grace was one of them. The other two would have been Sky Holland and I just looked at the other one. Shit. I just looked at it. Michelle McLean. So the other two that very much liked to take over.
So they're likely suspects.
They're
Shall we say?
likely suspects, yes. The spider who runs some of the stuff on the web. It's a lot like me. She didn't like using mind control because it's more of a challenge to make sure people are following you for the reasons you want, not for the reasons that you make them.
All right.
So those at least would be my two I would think may have done it. If it was a price.
Well, thank you.
And we probably should stop because I'm getting really, really tired.
Okay.
I did not.